Day 240. And I know what you're wondering. You're wearing the same sweater. Like, how? And the answer to that is when you shower twice a day, you kind of just don't have a lot of bacteria, so your clothes generally don't stink. So I can kind of just wear the same clothes because I don't stink. I'm very clean. That being said, today I started the day off with a morning walk because I was like, my knee kind of hurts, so I'm not gonna go for a run. And then I ended up going for a run anyway. In the evening, I went to the park to work out. Blah blah blah. Anyway, today we did the usual. We were warming up our inbox. We actually, we'll get to this later, reset the progress, but we made our LinkedIn post, and then after that, it was just working on some I'm getting short-term memory. First of all, we had to revamp the website, which is a big thing. Just make sure that the website is ready for inbound traffic. Now that I'm actually having an inbound channel, I have to actually have a proper looking website. And that is something I didn't do at first because the website was originally serving as just as a dashboard, but now it serves as an inbound. And so I'm getting form registrations and all that on the website, so it needs to look proper. And I spent a while revamping it, and it's still not done because Claude Code really sucks at web design, because even when you give it documents that dictate how it should look, you know, when I'm making demos and wireframes, it still fucks it up. So I had to try a different approach, and hopefully it should get it right. I also had to I made 2 new pages on the website for the form submissions, and then I made a vanity URL just to make a clean little URL. Pretty much this is gonna be put on my LinkedIn profile, so then when I get LinkedIn traffic so I want to get traffic onto my website that comes from LinkedIn, I know that they're from LinkedIn because they clicked that specific link using some UTM shit, whatever. That solves a lot of the metrics, helps with the top of the funnel metrics. Email inboxes they're very warm. They're almost ready for cold outreach, but I had to change one of my email addresses for that because I figured I probably don't want to use a persona for cold outreach too much. Now, one of them is a cold persona, a persona, and I'm gonna keep it that way. And that's the one that's on the actual website domain, so it matches the website domain. So there is already a bit of authenticity there because it's my actual domain. But for my other one, where it's not the actual domain, it's the ending, the suffix is different, but obviously the name is the same. I changed it to my own name so that, you know, when I do cold outreach, the results should still be fine. People should still be able to cross-check, okay, well, I'm getting cold outreached here, and then they check it across for my name, they'll find my LinkedIn profile and all the details match. Bada bing, bada boom. Tomorrow, there's a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. yeah. Thoughts and feelings. When it is 1 a.m., I was supposed to go to bed like an hour ago. The day was done, but I just, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. Thoughts and feelings. I'm slowly getting back into my rhythm. One thing I do need to do tomorrow night is just actually just go to bed early, regardless of if I've done everything or not. In fact, I should have done that tonight, but I was determined to get that one thing done. And because of that, we are here. It is 1 a.m. and I should have gone to bed like an hour and a half ago. And that'd be great because that would mean I wake up at the same time with more sleep. But if I keep this up of very little sleep, it's not gonna look good for our health. And that's one thing we need to do more consistently, is just take better care of our health. Oh, I got distracted so many times. And one of the things I did was I signed up to this thing for like a founder circle, whatever. I'll talk more on it, but it is back in Oakland. It's a sort of an extension of this UOA club. Don't think they're requiring people to be UOA students or uni students at all, but they're looking for entrepreneurs, founders who are already building something, not people who are planning to, but who are already building something. So I already fit the mark. I just jumped straight in. I applied, and then part of the process is I have to pitch. Only problem is, all right, let's say, okay, we could pitch, and probably could pitch on a Zoom, given my circumstance, but, say I get in, then there's all these events that I can't even go to, that I'm paying a $50 membership fee for, because I'm in Melbourne, and if I want to go to these events, I literally have to fly and then spend quite a while. Like if I close a deal, then I have some money to fly. But obviously, I haven't got to that point, so I'm strapped for cash, and I don't really know if I want to go back to Auckland. But I know that if I get these connections, it's great. I know that would lead me to, when I build this up and scale, my network is there, and hiring people, partnering with people, it's a lot easier. And so I do think it's worth it, given that yes, I can just build when I'm in Auckland, but A, I don't want to get distracted, and B, I don't have the money. So we'll have to see what happens. Yeah. It's a 9-minute video. I don't know if this is even gonna make it, but we'll try and upload it. If it doesn't, we will cut it short.